I just made a UGC ad that stopped people's scroll. A real-looking woman, a real-looking product, real-looking movement, and I made the whole thing without hiring a single person, without a camera, and without leaving my desk. 2 tools, that's it. So look, I've been messing around with a combo that I think is actually something special. Claude and Seedance 2.0, and what I can produce now for UGC ads. It's a completely different level from what was even possible 3 months ago. Seedance 2.0 just dropped, and it handles something most video models still struggle with: realistic human movement, real body physics, natural skin, the kind of stuff that makes a viewer stop scrolling instead of just swiping right past you. So today, I'm going to walk you through the exact workflow I use, step by step. You'll see what I'm doing and what the results actually look like. Before I jump in, if you want to follow along and build this yourself, I've linked OpenArt in the description below. Go sign up and have it open while you watch. Step 1. Build your character in OpenArt. Head into OpenArt and go to Image Generation. Switch the model to Nano Banana Pro. That's your best option for realistic camera quality output right now. But before you even touch OpenArt, open Claude first. Here's what most people skip. They try to write the image prompt themselves, guess at the wording, get a mediocre result, and then blame the tool. Claude fixes this in about 30 seconds. Tell Claude something like, "I'm creating a UGC ad for a skincare product. Write me a detailed image generation prompt for a realistic-looking woman in her late 20s holding the product naturally. It needs to look like an iPhone photo, not a studio shoot. Make it specific enough that an AI image model produces something that doesn't look AI generated." What Claude gives you back is a prompt that's actually built for how these models think. It'll specify things like natural skin texture, soft overhead lighting, slight motion in the posture, the exact hand position, the background detail. Stuff you'd probably leave vague if you were writing it yourself. Copy that prompt, paste it straight into OpenArt, and generate 3 or 4 variations. You're looking for the one that looks most realistic. Natural skin, no over-smoothing, none of that weird plastic quality that gives AI away instantly. If none of them hit right, paste the results back into Claude, describe what's off, and ask it to adjust the prompt. That back and forth takes 2 minutes and saves you a dozen wasted generations. One more thing that makes a big difference. Once you're ready to add your product, use a white background image of it. Upload both your character image and that clean product shot. Then prompt it to place the product naturally in her hand. The white background helps the model read the product shape clearly, and it cuts down on label hallucinations significantly. Again, let Claude write that combined prompt for you. Give it both images as context, tell it exactly what you want, and it'll get you there faster than guessing. Step 2. Use Claude to write your ad scripts. This is where I see people leave so much on the table. They'll spend real time on the visuals, and then just type some generic prompt for the dialogue. That's backwards. Open Claude and give it real context. Paste in your product URL, your customer reviews, any pain points you know your audience has. Then ask Claude to write 5 or 6 different UGC ad scripts, each one about 8 to 10 seconds long, each with a different hook angle. You want Claude to approach each script from a different emotional direction. One hook addresses a pain point directly, one leads with a result, one uses surprise or curiosity. That variety is what lets you test which angle actually converts for your specific product. Now, these scripts are going to become the spoken dialogue in your final video, so they need to sound like a real person talking, not a product description. Tell Claude that explicitly in your prompt. Step 3. Generate the video in OpenArt using Seedance 2.0. Take your character image and go into the video section inside OpenArt. Switch the model to Seedance 2.0. This is the key. This is what makes the motion actually look right. Set your aspect ratio to vertical, 9:16, because this is going straight to Meta ads or TikTok. Set your resolution to 1080p. For your video prompt, describe the movement specifically. Don't just say, "She talks to camera." Say, "She looks naturally at the camera, slight head movement, holds the product at chest height, gentle hand gesture, relaxed authentic energy, soft lighting, no sudden movement." Then paste one of the Claude-written scripts into the audio or dialogue field. What comes back from Seedance 2.0, it's noticeably different from what you'd get from other models. The skin responds to light the way real skin does. The whole thing just looks super real. Step 4. Create multiple variations without starting over. This is the part that makes the whole system worth it. You don't make one ad, you make a modular set. Take that same character, that same product, and now prompt different scenes. Kitchen counter, bathroom mirror, outdoors with natural light. You're building a library of clips that can be stitched together into a full 30 to 60-second ad, or used individually to test which environment converts best. Ask Claude to help you brainstorm the B-roll shots too. Paste in your character image and ask it, what are 5 different scene variations I could generate for a UGC ad using this character for this product? It'll give you a full shot list in seconds. Then go back into OpenArt, generate each one with Seedance 2.0, and suddenly, you've got a full ad campaign. Multiple hooks, multiple scenes, multiple avatars if you want, all built from the same 2 tools. So that's the full system. Claude handles the thinking, the scripts, the prompts, the strategy. Seedance 2.0 inside OpenArt handles the visuals and the motion. Together, they actually produce UGC ads that are worth putting real ad spend behind. If you want to try this, the OpenArt link is in the description. Go sign up, follow the steps I walked through, and see what you can build. If this was helpful, hit that like button, and subscribe if you want to keep up with this stuff. I'll see you in the next one.